Okay,
And
I think
we're
we're
going to try
live.
it again.
Yeah.
Fuck
Live
it.
again.
Let's do it live.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what a bunch of noobs. We start for like 10 seconds and we're already in a loop.
I know. It's like, what the hell? We're the horror, not the horror. See, I'm already fucking up and I can't edit this.
You're not even
Heavy
drunk
Metal
yet.
Bros.
Yeah.
I know. I do have a little help from my friend, the King.
Oh God, what
in
kind
big
is that,
gold.
dude?
So it's a limited edition, and it has like a pineapple on there. And guess what? It's pineapple.
Oh God,
I kind of wish I had some pineapple pizza to go with it.
I love pineapple pizza.
yeah, I do too. But yeah,
Me too. Let the haters hate.
I've
Let the haters hate.
never had
But
pineapple Mad Dog, man. That sounds like gold.
It's pretty good. It just like any Mad Dog, it's a little rough on your throat. So
yeah, tears
Is
your
that
throat
fun?
up.
But that's rough.
Hey, Cashew, how you doing, brother?
Cashew, what's up, dude?
Okay, so we're bringing you W.A.S.P today. This one was a request by the Wacky World Lounge.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't believe Rob's going to be able to make it today. He's got a weird sleep schedule. So
we got a pineapple pizza hater.
Oh, there is a pineapple pizza hater in the chat. Oh gosh, can you believe that? I mean,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dang. Pineapple pizza hate in the chat.
She does hate pineapple pizza. She would, yeah.
So
that shit's good, man.
This one's for you, Lisa. This one's for you.
Have a swig of Mad
Okay,
Dog.
so yeah, it's good. Lisa, I think you should try some. It's really good. So I'll start it off with my 20. My 20 is going to be "I'm Alive" off of Inside the Electric Circus from 1986.
That's a good one. I've got it.
That is a good one, man.
It's a rocker, man. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always liked that track, dude.
So I started just like the Danzig. I started with like 30 something songs that I've had to sort down and down and down and down, and to like 20. It was rough.
Yeah.
I had to.
So what you got, Joe?
I had to. I guess one thing I had to put out there with my list is I said, just for my list, no cover songs. Not because I don't like them, just because. Yeah. I wanted it just to be pure W.A.S.P. because if I did cover songs, there'd be at least two that would be on here. So that's why there's two. There's probably two like super big W.A.S.P. songs that are covers that aren't on here that would be otherwise. So anyway, my number 20 is from "Dying for the World." Let's see if I can get it. There it is. I'm going with opening track. I'm back on my opening track thing again. With Shadow Man. With Shadow Man on there.
Yeah, Shadow Man. That is a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a good song, man. Really cool.
Trent, let's finish out 20.
My go. All right, my number 20. It's from Inside Electric Circus 2, 95 Nasty.
95 Nasty.
Yeah, it's a kick-ass song about doing it with chicks, man. Like a lot of W.A.S.P.
I think it's that's what I was going to say. A lot of W.A.S.P. songs are about doing it with chicks.
The cover to the single is hilarious.
About Paul.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a good track. Good
so
rocker.
my number 19 is from the 1997 album where Blackie decided, hey, let's go industrial. Oh. So he did this with Kill, Fuck, Die.
Yeah, it's a kill album.
This is from the self-titled album, Kill, Fuck, Die. Really, really good song.
Yeah.
But that is my 19.
That's a cool album, man. I love that album.
See, I'm not big on industrial stuff, so I'm kind of hard on that one. But I like some of the live versions from, was it Double Live Assassins? That was from that tour.
Mm-hmm. I wish I still had Double Live Assassins. I don't know where that is. Because I bought it. Like, I
Yeah.
bought it back in, what,
I don't
80,
have it either.
80 90, 97, 98, whenever it came out.
Yeah. I don't have it either. I need to get it again.
For my 19, I'm going Electric Circus. I'm doing one of the B-sides. I think it's the B-side to 9-5 Nasty. I'm going Flesh and Fire for number 19.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool song.
So it's on
nice.
the Digipack or whatever this thing is. It's got the 2 bonus tracks, Flesh and Fire and Douchebag Blues.
Yeah.
And the Douchebag Blues is funny, but like
It
Flesh
is
and Fire
funny.
is awesome.
That's like them wasted.
Yeah,
Douchebag Blues are wasted. Like,
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah. In the studio. Oh, what we 19? My 19 comes from the Neon God 2, The Demise, Come Back to Black. Oh, it's got that killer like Boston like intro. And I wonder if he does the Rockman, if he's played it through a Rockman like Tom Schultz and invented. But yeah, that's a killer song. It's got a good hook, good chorus hook. It's catchy, and I found like I went back and listened to a lot of the more recent W.A.S.P, and I found a lot of cool shit. I mean, not all of it I like, but a lot of spots are just fucking amazing, man. I'm always gonna be like an old school like W.A.S.P fan. I swear by that, But some of these shit's just awesome, dude. And it's just great, man. The more serious stuff, Come Back to Black. That's my 19.
Cool. And funny that is your 19, because with my number 18, I go to Neon God Part 2, The Demise, and I'm going with Clockwork Mary.
Yeah.
I really like that song.
Yeah.
I think you were telling me about that the other day. You were rocking that one. Well, we're on a similar wavelength because my 18 is from Neon God Part 1. I'm going with Sister Sadie and the Black Habits.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't like that album all that much. Like I think it's a lot of interludes, kind of sappy. But when Blackie's on,
concept he's done. Yeah.
Yeah, and when Blackie's on, and so that track to me is just killer chorus. It's kind of got a couple cool like kind of prog changes to it. It's just fucking awesome. So I've always liked that one.
Totes, man, totally, dude. Number 18. My number 18 is from Kill Fuck Die. It's Wicked Love. That's probably like the catchiest song on the album, man, because that's a dark ass, just industrial, like you said, album. It's like it's just painting, like that's what I love about industrial. There's no bounds to it, man. Like I really love that album.
Kind of going back to some of our conversation with Danzig doing, their first trip into the industrial realm, which was Black Acid Devil. I think Kill Fuck Die, much better industrial album than Black Acid Devil.
I totally agree, man.
Danzig would not be happy with that.
Yeah.
Well, he probably wouldn't, but
they killed it. I mean, that whole album's about like addiction and love gone wrong. It's just fucking dark, dude. Like very dark album. I love it, man. I want to get it. It costs like how much? Like what I found, it's like $200-300 for copies of it.
It's like the Neon God albums. It's like those are like the only two I don't have in the collection, and I do own one. I just don't know where it is or where Double Live Assassin is.
Yeah,
but trying to go back and get those, man,
it's pricey, man.
They're expensive.
I bet a lot of them are out of print, I guess.
Yeah.
I
think they are.
So with my number 17, I'm going back to the first album. This is my earliest memory of W.A.S.P. Is I'm old school, but my dad was even more old school because he had like this VHS player that it was a top loader. And the remote control was pretty much a cord going to his recliner that had like a little flipper on it. So crazy. He would watch. And keep in mind, kids, this was back in the 80s when MTV played music videos. But he would watch MTV and record videos.
Okay.
I can see him doing
in this video. Oh yeah. This video he recorded, I watched this video so many times. I fucking love it. And it is for "I Want to Be Somebody" off of the self-titled album.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's
that's
amazing.
a staple, man. That's a good one.
Yeah. That song just makes me think of my dad. Just think of, kind of my beginnings and, kind of that rock world, I mean, at this point, Kiss was already well ingrained in me. Quiet Riot was already there.
Twisted
but
Sister.
This was like something, this was something a little different than, the Quiet Riot and the Twisted Sister. It's a little darker, I guess.
Yeah. W.A.S.P had some dark shit, man.
Well, Doug is going old school for 17. I'm going the most recent W.A.S.P album. I'm going to go with the opening cut from Golgotha for number 17. I'm going Scream on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Scream.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's kind of one of those songs where, like, Blackie kind of does that, like, melodic arpeggiated riff a lot.
Yeah.
It's in Wild Child. It's in Scream. It's in, like, 5 other songs on my list. I'm just a sucker for when he does that.
I love that song. I love that song, dude. Scream.
It's great. So like every time Blackie writes or rewrites that song, it hits me every time. So it probably shows up on here every time.
Yes, sir. I hear you, man. Yeah. Is it my go?
17.
Yeah, I don't.
She's only 17.
Not my 17.
17.
She's only 17.
That's what the people want, is us to do winger covers through live stream.
She's too young, but she's old enough for me.
My 17 is from Dying for the World, Trail of Tears. I love the rhythm and weird drums, man. It's like, I love that song, man. It's really cool. It's just awesome.
I almost put Black Bone Torso on my list from that album.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of the same thing. It's kind of like ethereal and weird. It almost sounds like it was left over from Still Not Black Enough.
Yeah, ethereal. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I hear. Yeah, it could have been on Still Not Black Enough, I think.
Good pick.
Yeah, that's a really good song.
So we're going with 16 now. So I am going to go with 2007's Dominator, Take Me Up.
We talked about this earlier.
Good song.
Yeah. Dude, that song, something about it I just fucking love. I love Blackie's vocals in that song.
Yeah.
And
he's got a killer voice, man. It's like a fucking saw blade, man.
It is. In that track, man, there's just something about it. I had like 3 weird. Oddly enough, I had, and because much like you guys, I was like, the first 4 albums was like. That's where my love for W.A.S.P was.
Yeah.
And I didn't dabble in some of these other ones as much. Kill Fuck Die back in the late 90s. I fucked with that a lot.
Yeah, that was a good
But
shit.
This album really, I mean, I didn't really give this album a lot of attention. But
well, hell, I don't even think it was released in the States.
Yeah, probably not. I think the version I got is.
I think it's only imported here.
Yeah, I think so. I think
because that was around the time that Blackie basically just said, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna tour Europe and live in Greece or whatever he does."
They didn't give a fuck, man. They're crazy.
Hey, our karaoke's getting some love out here, guys.
Yeah.
Which means you're not the only one drinking Mad Dog if you thought that was a good take on some karaoke.
Me, Trent and I actually have some winger stories that we may have to tell at some point.
Yeah. Some winger shit.
That sounds like a separate podcast.
Probably.
Winger stories.
So that's my number 16,
Okay, so for my Christine 16, I'm going to go...
16, I was going to do that too. Great minds think alike.
She's been around, but she's young and clean. Oh, man. The Kiss one has got to happen. Anyway, we're going to get off track. 16, I'm going to go...
the Kiss one will happen.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna make.
I'm going with a deep cut from. Let's see if I got it here. Deep cut from the second one from Last Command. I'm doing Cries of the Night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome. That almost made my list, dude. But
it's got one of those kind of haunting melodic lines, and Blackie's vocals are perfect. It's kind of spooky, awesome. It works for me. I love it.
Yeah, that almost made mine. You just barely missed it, dude. But yeah, I love that song too. Good track, man.
Originally, Rob wanted us to do a top 50, and at the time when he said a top 50, I was like, "Good God, is there 50 W.A.S.P songs that I would love?"
There is.
To answer that question, yeah, there is. There really is, and I really deep dive into these CDs, and especially the ones that I didn't really, the first four, I've been doing those for years, but I mean, yeah, it definitely is 50. All right, sorry about that.
No, I agree, man. I could have done 50. It sounded crazy at first, but yeah, when you get into the catalog, you're like, yeah, man, like, God, I hate to take that out,
Yeah.
Oh, I was struggling at that show today. I was still at 25 today. I was like, God,
yeah.
I had the ones that were kind of lower on my list. I had to listen to like 8 or 9 times just to try to
decide,
peel them out. And trust me, I didn't want to peel any of them out.
Yeah.
All right, Trent. So what's your number 16?
My number 16 is I'm gonna go with Joey on that from Golgotha. Scream. It's just a killer, catchy ass opener, man. Good album opener. Probably a good concert opener too, man. I think.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
God, I would love to see W.A.S.P, man. I would too, man.
That's on my bucket list, man.
Yeah. And what sucks is we were down in Tampa with some friends down there, and W.A.S.P was playing a fair, and producer Jamie and I were like so close to going, and I fucking hate myself for not going.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like that way about Motorhead. They played at like a biker rally in Cherokee, North Carolina.
Oh man, I've been.
And I ended up not going, and that would have been my only shot to see them. I didn't know that at the time. Obviously,
I'm kicking myself in the ass for never seeing Motorhead, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
I'd like to see Phil Taylor's Filthy Animals, though. That'd be good. That'd be a good show, man. He's doing that shit, I think, with his son now.
Oh, the Bastard Sons?
Yeah, Bastard Sons, not Filthy Animals. Yeah, Bastard Sons. That's the ones I like, man. They do a good shit. But yeah, I'm getting off. Sorry.
So we're on 15.
Speaking of like, I am going to go off again. And so, speaking of offshoot bands, are you guys familiar with Randy Piper? Actually, did an offshoot band of W.A.S.P called Animal.
Yeah, I read about that, but I've never heard of it.
I don't think I ever listened to any of the stuff.
Me either, man.
Yeah. It was like whenever I first got into Facebook, like in 2009 or something, somewhere around there, maybe 2010. I was like, I became friends with him, and he kept sharing something, and it was like, Animal, and it does sound like if you're familiar with Rob Zombie and Scum of the Earth, how Scum of the Earth sounds like, man's Rob Zombie. It was pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
Which is to say a lot better than Chris Holmes doing anything outside of W.A.S.P.
Yeah. Doing whatever shitting bricks is amazing.
Oh, good God.
Poor Chris,
all fucking cell phone videos.
Oh, Jesus.
Poor Chris, man.
All right. My number 15. Man. I'm going back to Kill, Fuck, Die, and I'm going with My Tortured Eyes.
Oh, okay, cool. I think that one's on Double Live Assassins.
I was trying to remember that one. That is a good track, man.
I think it is. It's been so long since I've heard it, and it's not on Spotify. So
yeah,
the album or the song.
Kill Fuck Die is not on there, and neither is Double Live Assassin.
It's not on iTunes either.
So I didn't. Luckily, I do have Kill Fuck Die, so I was able to rip that. But
yeah, I want that CD so bad. Hopefully,
I think
McKay's
I'm
will
gonna
have
have
it
to
and snag it for $6 or something.
dude.
Yeah.
McKay's had shit where W.A.S.P is concerned because I've been over there looking for Neon God for the last couple of weeks. And
Yeah,
nothing.
It's cleaned out, man. Like, yeah, the wall stays pretty cleaned out there.
So for my 15,
So
sorry.
So Kaju, you got to see Motorhead? What the fuck?
Oh,
Dude, that
so
that
lucky.
thumbnail is amazing.
Kaji,
From
you're so lucky,
Bloodsport?
man.
Hey, you gotta check out his this is his martial arts channel.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Him's fighting words. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like that, man.
All right, go ahead, Joe.
15, I'm going to hit Babylon for the first of multiple times tonight and do Thunder Red from Babylon.
Yeah, cool,
Okay.
man.
It was one of the first songs I heard when I got Sirius XM for the first time.
Yeah,
And I remember they were going to play a new W.A.S.P song, and they played it, and I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Babylon's a kick-ass album, man.
Babylon's weird, I think, because it's only 9 tracks, and almost a third of it are cover songs. There's 2 cover songs on it.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, that seems like a weird choice, but then there's like 3 songs on there that to me are just mind-blowing, and that's one of them.
Yeah. I like the whole concept of the apocalypse, the 4 horsemen and shit like that. That's pretty interesting shit too, man. There's a lot of reasons I like that one.
Still not black enough. There's a lot of cover songs on there as well.
Yeah.
I think there's different versions that have different songs.
Didn't they have Somebody to Love?
Because
Airplane on there? Yeah.
He had Somebody to Love, Whole Lot of Rosie.
I think he did Tie Your Mother Down too.
Yeah, Queen.
Yeah. It's a very good version of Tie Your Mother Down.
Yeah, I did. They did, man. That's kick ass. They did a great version of that. Mile 15.
15.
Yep. 15.
All right. It comes from Dominator. It's a track called Mercy. It's another killer ass opening.
It's a good track.
Good lead guitar in it. And
I know that
Joe,
track.
I like the opening tracks, man. Getting with Joe on that, man.
I know that track so well, I had to drop it because it was part of my 25, and I hated dropping that one.
I love
brutal.
Track,
Such a good fucking song. Such a fucking good song.
Yeah, dude, it is. I love that riff, and then the lead with it. Damn, it's a good song.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So, my number 14 is from 2015's Golgotha, and it is the self-titled track Golgotha. I fucking love that song.
That is a cool ass song, dude. I love that.
Sorry, the dog got a hold of a pair of socks.
Oh, we can't have that.
That was like, oh.
Yeah, dude, that is a cool song too.
Dude, it's like this. If gospel music sounded like that, I would have a lot more. Oh, it killed the sock, dude.
I know, and they're not my socks, so I'm in trouble now because those are Caitlin's socks. Damn it!
She's got to make it into a toy or something.
You witch!
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that is a good song, man.
I need to revisit that one because I don't like that album that much.
There's some I didn't like on it, but some of it is really good. It's like the spots. It's good. It's really good.
And isn't that the last track?
Yeah, it's like closing track. Yeah.
So I need to just go ahead and check it out.
It's like fucking 7 minutes long.
Yeah,
also, honorable mention off this album I had on my list back when it was 30 something was Miss You. I fucking love Miss You.
Yeah.
But it didn't make my list, so we won't talk about it.
I was going to say, because apparently that was written for the Crimson Idol because it's on the re-recorded Crimson Idol.
For real?
Miss You is?
Yeah, apparently there was like an early version of it that was done way back then.
Yeah.
And then when they redid like the double disc Crimson Idol, they put it in as like as if it's about like Jonathan's brother or his parents. I can't remember, but it's on that re-released.
Ooh. I can see that.
Did you say Eric has that re-release?
Yeah, because that's how I got the version of it on my computer. Is I got it from him. It's a pretty good re-recording.
I'd like to hear that.
I need to grab
early
that
version of it, man. That'd be awesome.
It's like $20, I believe, on
It's worth it.
eBay. I thought.
And speaking of Crimson Idol, my 14 is the Invisible Boy, like John Cena when he was just a child.
Can't see me.
You can't see him, dude.
Yeah.
No, this is the songs that rock on that album, which is most of the album, are just Blackie just fucking letting loose, on like just in a way he hadn't really since.
Yeah.
I guess because he's a little bit more serious and he's trying to write the story and portray the character of Jonathan and all that. But
yeah.
And then you also have like I don't know if it's Frankie Banali or Stet Howland on the track. I think they're both on the album. I just don't know who's on what track. But both of those dudes, man, are total Keith Moon. The whole album just
that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
It's
a very Who-ish album, man. We were talking about the other day. I don't know how you play. You could, if you didn't know any better, you'd think Keith Moon was drumming that album.
And I know it starts with the overture, but the first like actual song with lyrics is Invisible Boy. It's just a kick-ass way to start that record.
Yeah, totally, man.
Yeah, a really good record.
It is.
Really good record.
Yeah, them jazz style, like surf punk style drums, just beat the shit out of all over the place, man.
He is. It's wild.
Yeah, dude, he's talented. I think it's maybe Stet Howland. I don't know. Maybe Frankie Vanelli. I'm like, I don't know who's doing.
Yeah, because they're both credited.
Yeah.
I know on the live footage that there's some live footage from the tour or from oh gosh, maybe it's Monsters of Rock after Crimson Idol, and Stet Howland is on that because he's got that bizarre drum setup where you can see his feet. His bass drums are like way off to the side.
Yeah.
But his pedals are way up front, so you can see his feet, but the drums are like, it's a weird setup. So if you ever see this goofy looking drum setup, that's Stet, who now plays with Metal Church.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So you sent me that video, and I swear he looks like fucking Scott Steiner back behind those drums, dude.
Stet Howland.
Fucking single. Yeah. Dude, Joey sent me this video I watched on YouTube, and it's
I gotta watch it.
There's nothing finer than Scott Steiner on the drums.
Yeah.
Big pop. Like, dude, he had a single.
Got the hook up.
All right. So what's your number 14, Trent?
You guys took that words right out of my mouth. It's from Golgotha, Miss You. I love it. It's a ballad. Hits you right in the feels.
Yeah, I'm glad it came on this list, man.
Yeah, that's my number 14. That's just a good ballad. I guess it's a ballad. Yeah.
I'd say it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Lucky 13.
Lucky 13. And
we do still.
Just like I was talking earlier, this album just escaped me. And it has a lot to do with the fact that, W.A.S.P and me just kind of went our separate ways just because of personal reasons. And this fucking CD, dude, Dominator.
It's a good
The
one.
Burning Man. That fucking song.
Burning Man's a good
good song, man. Yeah.
I mean, Daddy got a shotgun, baby. And this song fucking rocks. Doug in 2007 should have picked that fucking. Well, as we discussed, it was import, so I couldn't go to this exchange and pick it up.
Yeah.
Thank someone for Amazon because that's how I got the album. But very, very good track.
Do you guys remember who did lead guitar on that on Dominator?
I think it's Doug Blair.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I think it's Doug. And Doug had been off and on with W.A.S.P because in that video I sent Doug of Monsters of Rock in like 92.
Yeah.
Doug Blair was on that. He was touring with him at the time, and I think he played some leads on Crimson Idol as well.
Yeah.
But then I'm pretty sure he joined them full time.
Yeah, there's some good guitar on that album.
Is it Doug Blair?
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Cool.
Except for Deal with the Devil, and that was performed by Daryl Roberts.
Okay, yeah, he did some other stuff with him.
He was on one of the Neon God records.
Yeah.
And I think he may be the guy that one of the dudes that left and went to Five Finger Death Punch. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I read
guy
about
did?
that too.
Okay.
I think it was.
Yeah, I knew somebody Five Finger Death Punch was in W.A.S.P at some point.
Yeah.
My 13, I'm going to go from Unholy Terror.
Yeah.
I'm going to do...
First time this album's making the list.
Yeah. It's an awesome record. And it's, I think Frankie Banali's on this one. It's not one of the crazier tracks. It's just a brooding, kick-ass, grooving track.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the Kiss song of the same name, Charisma.
Yeah. That is a good track. That is cool. I like that song.
I guess you can kind of put like the intro Unholy Terror as part of it, where he kind of talks about, like this sort of totalitarian figure influenced by Mao or Stalin, because he mentions them in there. And then it's sort of about, a cult of personality totalitarian leader, which, is
some deep shit. Yeah.
And it's terrifying and stuff like that is real. And there are people that want to be that and people that crave that. But
fucked up
Blackie just has a good way, I think. That song easily could have been like a super angry, heavy, fast track. Mm-hmm. But I think for him to pull back and keep the tempo slow makes it that much more menacing to me. So, I love it.
I hear you, man. It is a good song.
And you know me, I love the slow songs. I love the
that's like with my death metal and black metal and stuff. I like it when they kind of slow it down instead of going a million miles a minute with everything.
Oh, yeah. I like
to me they just sound heavier that way.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, man.
Hey, Kaji, I'm gonna be looking for that picture, dude.
Oh, the
What's up, Retro? How you doing, sir? Yeah. I'm gonna be looking for that shit, dude. All right, Trent. So, what is your lucky number 13?
My lucky 13 comes from the Headless Children, Thunderhead.
It's
a good ass song, man.
Thunderhead.
Yeah. I love that middle part, man. That's evil shit, man. There's like
it's awesome.
Talking to the devil or some evil entity or some shit. Yeah, some cool shit. It's a good album too, man.
That's one. That album. Woo! I love that fucking album.
That came out in what, 89? Headless Children, 89 or 88, 89?
I think it's 89.
Yeah.
Definitely 89. So that album actually took W.A.S.P to my love for W.A.S.P and to like, okay, W.A.S.P is in my top 5 bands.
Yeah.
And that's the album that put them up.
That album did. And they stayed there because of those albums, not really anything that came later, which would be like Crimson Idol. I fucking love Crimson Idol, but after that it was like kind of went down for me.
Yeah.
And I kind of regret that in a way, because after re-listening some of these and listening to some of these for the first time, I really did miss out on a lot of W.A.S.P
for a while, man. After the 90s and shit, or mid 90s and.
See, I'm just late to everything because I'm a little bit younger.
Yeah, well, we old men.
Grandpa rock.
Yeah, dad rock.
Hey, I'm still dad rocking it out here.
Me too, man. Me too, dude. I'm with you.
All right, so my number 12, I'm going to gonna visit the Babylon album from 2009.
Going to Babylon
with Babylon's Burning.
Yes.
I fucking love the song.
That's on my list later on.
And the thing is I politically and personally don't agree with half the shit. Hey, baby.
Doug says, "Hey, baby," too.
Hey, baby.
I think everybody's just saying, "Hey, baby," now.
Yeah.
I think chat's saying, "Hey, baby," now.
Yeah, there's people in the chat. Wolf whistling.
Chat. Hey, baby.
There's actually people in the chat?
There's a couple.
Yeah.
No, it's live.
There's nobody watching.
Okay, all right. She doesn't believe she thinks it's fake news. It's not fake news.
It isn't. We got Retro here. We got Todd here.
Can we pour new Yeti?
Oh, yeah.
No,
what's up, Retro?
Oh, should I bring you one?
Yeah.
You want the?
But that's my thing. I don't give a damn. It's like that song is fucking good. That album is really good. You know, Dr. Vincent West told me to pick that album up years ago, and because of my disdain, what is the word I'm looking for?
No, you got it. Disdain
for
taste.
fucking Black Wallet. Yeah, for Blackie at the time, I just never did, and I really wish I would have because
There's another one of these.
fucking.
And there's.
Hey Joe, can you show Kate?
Pizza?
We have a hey baby in the
There was
chat.
a hey baby. Oh, I don't want no more. But look, see, them's fighting words says hey baby.
Hey baby.
I told you.
You lied.
No, no pizza for me. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Did you eat?
Yeah.
Okay. They eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's good.
All right, everybody's good.
Yeah,
All
we're
survived
good.
this Friday night. Barely.
All right. Sorry about that.
All right. That's cool. That's cool.
Let's see.
What's your number 12?
12. I'm going. Oh gosh, I just forgot which album it's from. I think it's Babylon.
I'm going.
Let me just make sure that it's from Babylon before I say that, because then I'm gonna look like a real dick that I don't even know my own list. Yeah, of course it is. It's big surprise. It's the opening track on Babylon. It's crazy. Number 12 for me is crazy. It's the same song. It's the same song as Scream and all the other arpeggiated songs, but every time he writes it, it works for me. So I will buy it every time.
What'd you say it was, Joe? Out of glitch or freeze up or something, man. What was your 12?
No, it's
Crazy.
the opening track from Babylon.
Oh,
Crazy.
okay. Yeah, cool. Sweet, man.
I love it. Blackie's vocals are great. And that melodic guitar part works for me every time, and the leads are awesome. And
Absolutely, man.
it's got everything I need.
Yeah.
Everything I need, baby.
And now I've got beer.
All right.
Yes. I'm almost out of Mad Dog. What am I going to
weeks
do?
away from being able to drink again. So, what are we? 12.
12.
We are at 12.
My 12 comes from the Crimson Idol. It's a song called "The Idol."
The Idol.
The Idol.
Yeah, I love that song. It's got that kind of like a Pink Floyd like concept feel to it, kind of like The Wall maybe. And Bob Kulick, man, he rips in that solo, man. He smokes it, dude. And
rest in peace to Bob Kulick.
Yeah, I know. I heard about him dying. It sucks. Yeah, if you think Bob Kulick, man, like he smokes that fucking solo, man. And,
was he credited on the album?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I think he was. If I'm not mistaken, he was credited on it.
Blackie didn't give him the old Gene Simmons treatment of maybe not you'll be credited.
Yeah, sign a contract and pay you like hourly. But yeah,
Gene.
Yeah, that's funny as shit. But yeah, that's a killer song. I love that. What is it? Where he swears the love. I love that. The chorus is awesome, man.
So let's finish out the top.
Right,
it's just the bottom of the list. Yeah, let's finish it out with number 11.
Yeah.
Number 11.
Number 11 is going to be "On Your Knees" from the self-titled.
Because I want you
on your knees.
On your knees.
On your knees. Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, really fucking awesome song.
It's one of them songs that gets stuck in your head, man. Like, you know.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh yeah.
I was listening to it earlier.
Power like that, man. You know, you just can't beat that shit, man.
So we
talking again about Double Live Assassins. There's a track on there that's just called, I think, the Medley, and it's got Inside the Electric Circus, On Your Knees, Chainsaw Charlie, and one or two others.
Bunch of good shit.
I was mowing the grass just like a couple hours ago, and it came on, and I was like, oh gosh, I didn't put On Your Knees on the list.
Yeah.
I'm glad one of us did.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah. That was a good ass. It barely missed mine too.
Guys, I could have put almost that whole album on there. I had to actually start weeding out some of the self-titled out of my list, just where I can add some of these other awesome tracks, man, because I easily could have had 4 more self-titled album tracks on here.
Yeah, it's that good, man. It's it. Totally.
Well, speaking of there it is. Speaking of self-titled, I'm trying to use my camera. I'll go there for number 11. I'm going Tormentor.
Oh yeah,
Tormentor.
Hell yeah, there's another one.
Tormentor.
Catchy. I love
Well,
that
and
shit.
pretty much every band that has a song called Tormentor, I like. Like Destruction has one, Creator's got one, Guar has one, W.A.S.P has one. There's a band called Tormentor. And so I'm a sucker for when like the same song title starts popping up across bands.
Yeah.
That's like, how many bands have a song called like Black Death or something, but they're all good.
Yeah, it's like, a lot of bands.
Mm-hmm.
But a Tormentor for me, and I think I might be wrong. Is Tormentor one of the tracks that's in the Dungeon Master?
It may be.
Yeah, it is. I was going to mention that.
When he pops up in the dimension and he sees the W.A.S.P concert, I think Tormentor's playing in the background.
That'd be a killer soundtrack song.
Definitely.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's in a lot of movies or a few of them anyway.
Now wait a second.
So
is Retro talking trash about W.A.S.P?
No. So we were actually talking about that, Retro. We were given Rob actually asked us for our top 50. And at first I was like, I don't know. For one thing, it would be like 4 hours long. And for another thing, it's like 50 I would like. After re-listening to this catalog, yes, there's definitely 50. So it was definitely hard to get it down to 20. As of last night, I had like 32, 33 tracks on my list that I was able to whittle down until this morning. I had 25. I had to whittle it down all day. So.
A lot of whittling.
Yeah, I could have easily done a top 50, man. I mean, I didn't think I could, but this was hard to do a top 20. It was,
I agree. I didn't think.
I have a hard time ranking them. I can pick 50 songs I like, but if I had to rank them, my brain would just explode.
Yeah, I know. That'd be crazy, man. This was a challenge.
So Trent, are we on 11 for Trent?
Was it number 11?
Yeah.
Number 11 comes from another one from the Headless Children, Mean Motherfucking Man.
Mean Motherfucking Man.
Oh! I love that song.
Tell me about
it. That's just rock and roll at finest, dude.
Dog 20 is king. Start drinking that stuff.
Start getting
obscene.
I'm a mean motherfucking man.
Fucking love that song.
It's about Chris Holmes.
Yeah.
Like you wrote about Chris.
He's on the cover of the single. It's just like Chris Holmes on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
This should have been Chris Holmes on the fucking pole in the pole. Western. What was it?
The Decline of Western Civilization.
Part 2. Yeah.
He's lucky he wasn't a fucking dead man.
Yeah, I know.
Talking to his mom.
So number 10 for me.
Top 10, Dougie.
We are in the top 10, y'all.
Top 10.
And we're only 43 minutes in. So for my number 10, I'm going with a track that was actually from the Ghoulies 2 soundtrack.
Oh.
But in order for us to get it, it was on Live in the Raw from 1987. It wasn't live. But, they put the track on there. This song makes all of my Halloween playlist.
Mine too.
I love this song.
Yep.
See you, Kashi. You have a good one, bro.
Yeah, dude.
See you later. Thanks for watching.
Soon, man.
So that would be my number 10. It's a very hard 10. It was hard to not. It was actually 11 at first, and I was like struggling, and I was like screaming till you like it, or on your knees. And I like it more than on your knees, just barely. but I do like it more.
It is a fucking killer song, man. Like you said, guys, said,
Really good.
Halloween,
Really good.
Halloween, playlist.
Yeah, it's a great Halloween.
It belongs
song.
on every Halloween playlist, man.
But
number 10 for me, I'm going back to Last Command, and I'm going to do Ball Crusher.
Oh yeah. Ball Crusher.
really awesome song.
It is a.
He's got so many songs about balls.
Yeah, dirty ball.
Yeah.
Ball
Joe and I were talking about this the other day. It's like I'm pretty sure he talks about balls or cock in every album for the first 5 albums.
Yeah, it's total cock rock, dude. Early balls.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if you listen to Ronnie Dio's career from like the Rainbow albums up through at least the first 5 Dio albums and the Black Sabbath ones. I think on every one of those, up until like maybe Dehumanizer, he mentions rainbows at least once. It's like Blackie.
Yeah.
On a lot of those early Blackie records, he talks about his balls at least once on the record.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, balls are good. I like having them.
I do too. I love cock
except for
rock,
when they get hit.
Except when they're getting crushed.
Yeah. Man, she was a
Ball Crusher.
Yeah. Bye, Ball Crusher.
Yeah.
You know, that song, if that song got wrote today, he would be lynched. But
yeah, I don't think any of those songs.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's too many
PC, man. It's not fucking PC at all, dude.
Too many upset people. But we won't get on this conversation. We're all about the love of this metal shit.
Metal.
All right.
What's your number 10?
Number 10.
My number 10 comes from self-titled. It's a slow track, Sleeping in the Fire.
Sleeping in the Fire.
Love that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's badass shit.
Really?
I heard it today at work before I left. I had it on shuffle when it came up.
Yeah, that is a killer. I've always loved that one, man.
So if you don't got nothing to say about that one, I'm going to go ahead and talk about number 9. And this is my first entry into the album that made me pull W.A.S.P into my top 5.
Going to Headless Children?
Headless Children and Forever Free.
Yeah,
I need to listen to this one more.
Song. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
I love Headless Children, man.
Joe, you know me and the more melodic stuff, and this is definitely one of the melodic songs.
I know they did a video for it, right?
Yeah. There is a video for that. It's something about his vocals is in the vocals from everything from back in '84 all the way up to fucking 2015. I can each of these albums that I went back and listened to, I can still love his vocals. Kind of like Paul Stanley.
Yeah,
it's just something about those vocals. It's not your run of the mill. Like, you know, you try to listen to Scott Sapp or whatever the fucking.
You almost said Steiner. You almost said Scott Steiner.
I would like to hear him sing though. He has the pump, but
his cover band, Big Papa Pump.
But it's something about his vocals. I mean, you know, in the later albums, it was kind of like some of his whines and cries are kind of like a crying preacher. I mean, it's beautiful. It really is. It really is beautiful.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that is my number 9 is Forever Free.
Good shit, man.
See, now I have to talk about one of my other favorite bands because when I listen to Forever Free, it's the Saxon song. That song is Saxon, I love Saxon. I will talk Saxon all day long.
I like Saxon.
Hey, I can even bring this back to Kiss because I love Forever and Paul.
Oh my goodness!
Okay,
it has that song has one of my favorite Kiss pre-choruses. I think the pre-chorus is actually better than the chorus. Number 9 for me was number 11, like Doug said, but I had to move it up. It's from the Ghoulies soundtrack. It's "Scream Until You Like It." And I do like it. That song is fucking awesome. And that album or that single
just a
cover
great fucking song, man.
with Blackie, and then like the toilet in the background, all the ghoulies are climbing out of the toilet to get Blackie.
Yeah, I remember that
So
shit.
there was that picture on what was it, a Hit Parader or something?
Retro Tech Boys is talking.
I think. Yeah, he's showing Saxon some love there in the chat.
Yeah,
dude, everybody wants to talk about who's putting out the better album. Is it Maiden or is it Priest or is it whichever of those old bands? The answer is fucking Saxon. But I don't want to get going.
Saxon.
The answer is
I like Saxon. I dig Saxon. They're a good band.
We could do a podcast of arguments on that, but
yeah, we could.
Priest versus Saxon versus Maiden.
Saxon is the answer.
Because Priest, but okay.
I mean, I love them all.
You talking about recent albums?
Priest,
who's putting out the good
Priest
shit?
all the way. I mean,
we're talking
Joe. You were just wearing the Firepower.
No, yeah, I know. I like all of it.
Maiden would come close too. Though,
okay,
man.
if we're talking consistency, I'm going to agree.
Saxon,
Priest hasn't put out.
Saxon is the overkill of that era of music, if that makes any sense. Where Overkill consistently kicks everyone's ass.
Overkill is consistent.
They put out records every 2 or 3 years. See, he's baiting me. He wants me to talk Saxon. We got to finish W.A.S.P, man.
Yeah, that would be a good podcast though, man. Because I mean, Maiden's done a good. They've been consistent, and I don't know, man. I'd have to think about it.
I mean, I love them all. Obviously.
I do too, of course. Yeah, man.
So I think Trent, we're on number 9 for you.
Number 9 for me comes from 1999's Hell Dorado, Damnation Angels. Love that fucking song.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh,
the intro, the opening riff.
Thank you, Trent.
Makes you want to crank up the fucking, get in a car that spits fire and like fucking piss people off. Or get a damn gun and get on a motorcycle. It's just that kind of song, man. I love it, dude.
Yeah, sir, that was my 21. I hated fucking losing that one.
Yeah,
I really did. I really did. Thank you for putting that one out there in our video here.
I love that yeah, dude. It's a really good song. I love it all the way through. It's like 7 minutes long, but damn, yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah,
I listened to that one earlier when I was mowing the grass too.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we're at 8. We are on 8. So I'm going to revisit 2009. Let's take that time machine back there to 2009 and the album I did not listen to at that time. But after going back to it, this motherfucking song, which made Joe's list earlier, From Babylon, crazy.
It's awesome.
Crazy.
That album, that song.
That's a great album, great song. Yeah.
Oh, you got a physical copy.
Kids, if you're out there. Yeah, if you kids are out there, pick this album up.
Yeah,
it's
real sorry. It's good conceptually. It's good musically. It's ever fucking.
Especially if you're kind of stuck in the old school and you want to get a taste of like, well, what does W.A.S.P offer me now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And it's funny because I mean, literally, I thought this was their newest album. I didn't realize that. They had an album after that.
Right.
I thought this one was actually before Babylon, but hell, this one was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
it's not too old at all.
So for my number 8, I'm going for another track from Live in the Raw, and it's one of my favorite W.A.S.P tracks. Obviously, it's why it's on my list. Not just because the song is amazing, but also because Blackie gives like a straight up WWE promo before the song kicks in.
Oh, God.
He talks about where he's like, I've been reading in the magazines and the newspapers about me and my boys.
Yeah, man, my boys here. They think we're we are sexual
They think
perverts.
that we are sexual perverts. And,
he
starts talking about the PMRC, and that's what he tells them that, well, you know what they can do? They can suck me, eat me raw.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I love it. Number 8, Harder, Faster. That song is awesome.
Fuck yeah.
And we're talking specifically, you're calling out the one on this one then.
That's the only version of the song I've heard.
Yeah, that's the one I can find too.
Oh,
I think
really? Okay.
I don't think it's on any album, any studio album for that matter.
And even if there was,
See,
if it doesn't have that promo, I'm not listening to it because his promo, it makes it exact. It's like when Paul Stanley goes on his banter in between songs. You gotta fucking have that stuff. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's great, man. It's like
we could do a whole video just talking about Paul's banter.
What do you say, Seattle Wives? That sounds like some sort of Jackie Collins Hollywood fucking novel, if you ask me. It's so WWE, man.
Yeah, and he probably was wearing a singlet when he was saying that.
Yeah.
He probably was. This
I bet he was.
87 watts.
Yeah.
So a lot different than when he was actually, I think he was he may have been wearing a singlet on that one that Joe sent me from the he's wearing a singlet there as well.
He's got like a singlet. He's got like knee-high white boots.
Yeah. That thing you sent me was actually from the Headbangers Ball. I mean, it's a European, I guess.
It
was
was
it Australia? Or where was it? Where was that? It wasn't Australia. Australia's not in fucking.
I think it was. I think it was Donington.
Was it Donington?
I think it was Donington Monsters of Rock.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think it was a Monsters of Rock.
Dude, who didn't wear white boots in the 80s, though, man? Dio, Paul Stanley.
Paul Stanley did.
His fucking white boots.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's funny. I love them, though. I love it, dude. I love the 80s.
All right,
number
Trent.
8, Trent.
Okay. My number 8 is from Kill Fuck Die. It's a really pissed off song called You. Damn, that's a pissed off song. He's like, you fucking suck, you know. Kill yourself for me and all that shit, man. Yeah, I love that track, dude.
It was when he was having his temper tantrum because Marilyn Manson was getting big.
Yeah. yeah.
Marilyn Manson buried him. And he was like, well, fuck, what am I going to do? I guess I'll just join the army.
Yeah.
He felt like Goldust when they dropped the diarrhea on him on that episode of Raw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, it's my number 8 track.
So my number 7 is from The Last Command from 1985.
Yes.
But I got a little story that goes with this, and I'm gonna keep it short. I don't want to keep us here all night.
Now cut a promo on us.
Trent will remember this back when we were in high school together. We had a teacher named Miss Montgomery, and she wanted us to write an essay on something. And I actually wrote an essay detailing the lyrics to this song. And that is something, I mean, if you know the song, it's about cheating, it's about, bad shit. And I wrote those
shit.
Yeah. And Trent knows where I'm going with this. Years later, I actually I had some bitch really, and when I was in high school, I had some bitch really rip my heart out and stomp it on the floor.
Yeah.
And what would a young Doug do but torture himself by listening to this song over and over. So and whenever I would listen to track number 7 being Wild Child,
yes,
I would just thinking about
that song is so fucking immoral, man.
It's amazing,
morally questionable.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take it.
It's a fucking amazing song,
but it is definitely morally questionable.
Yeah.
And you know what? When that bitch cheated on me, and I was like so hurt, and
it
crushed.
twists the knife, man. It's like, tell me the lies you tell to me. It was like, God damn, man, it's fucking twisted.
Why would someone do that to themselves? But I did.
That is a great fucking song, man. I love it.
Yeah. Wild Child. I mean, Blackie's vocals is amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
he does that high pitch thing in there. That's just fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Love it. So what's your number 7?
Number 7, I'm going self-titled, and I mean, there's nothing to say except it's just classic W.A.S.P cheese with LOVE. All I
No
need is
way.
my love machine for number 7.
That's my number 7. Love Machine.
Is it really?
Yeah. That is a good song, man. It's awesome, dude. Yeah. It's
Oh,
I never get tired
I
of
love
it.
that song.
That's twisted as shit too. He's like,
No, it's
love brings you pain. You know, it's crazy. That's some crazy shit. Man. I love that.
Funny thing is I've been in bands with both of these gentlemen. I was in a band with Joey and Trent. Me and Trent actually we practiced Love Machine.
Yeah, we were going to cover it.
Yeah, we were, and I think there may be video of us doing that. Kind of like Joe. There's video of us doing
it.
Yeah.
I don't
retro footage.
I played an organ.
You know,
I played like an organ synth on it, man. Like, it's in other W.A.S.P songs like you hear. You know? Yeah, that was.
Producer Jamie was telling me the other day how she really remembers us doing that because she was there that day because we were doing a photo shoot, and you know, then we'd have to.
That was a wild
no,
ass
she
day,
was taking band packs.
That was a W.A.S.P kind of. Dude, that was total W.A.S.P kind of day, the photo shoot. If it's the one I'm thinking of.
We turned the photo. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
But you know, we turned the photo shoot. Yeah, and to also, you know, actually doing some practicing that day, and Love Machine was played probably a good 17 times or more.
Yeah,
oh man, I could go for 18 times.
Too, man. I want to do it live, but we never. Something happened. We never did get to do it live, or
we did. We
just kind of left.
I think we broke up like a couple months after that.
Yeah, it wasn't long. It wasn't long, man. But yeah, that was fun.
All right,
man.
so I guess that's
6.
both of you. 7.
Number 6.
So I'm going to go ahead and take 6. Now, my number 6, I'm going to tell you what album it comes off of, but it was just a B-side. And I don't really know the whole story of why this was not on an album properly. Because, I mean, if it tells you anything, W.A.S.P has like over 100 fucking songs.
Yeah,
and it has made it my number 6. And why this track wasn't, you know, why was a fucking B-side? I have no fucking idea. For Whom the Bell Tolls.
It's a great track.
This
I don't know either.
It is an amazing track.
Yeah,
and you know it's like. Yeah, it was. I mean, I know it from being a bonus track off of Headless Children. I don't know where it originated.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was originally recorded for that album, and you know they could only put so many tracks on the album. I don't know the story behind it.
I think it was recorded for the album, but it's on one of the singles.
Okay.
It might be Forever Free. Nope. Then it's Oh gosh, then it's Mean Man. It might be. Yeah, it's the B-side along with the Jethro Tull cover of Mean Man.
Locomotive Breath.
Yeah, Locomotive Breath. Yeah, it's a cool song.
Yeah,
but I thought the same thing. Like it should have been on the album.
Yeah, I think so too. They do great covers, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go listen to Locomotive Breath.
So you know, Iron Maiden does great covers too, but they're all B-sides too. But For Whom the Bell Tolls is not even a cover, and it's like, why was it not on the album proper? Because
that's how I felt about
Flesh and Fire. I agree.
My number 6, I'm going back to Crimson Idol, and it's got a chorus that's really similar to the cover song "I Don't Need No Doctor," which I would have put on my list, but I didn't want to put cover songs. But I love the song. It's cheesy, but I love it. But it has that chorus that I love, and it's about a doctor. It's Dr. Rocker for number 6.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Just
nice.
That is a good song, man.
Even though, you know, it's about Jonathan falling into the depths of his drug addiction.
Yeah.
But what could have been a sappy song about falling into drug addiction is one of the most banging tracks on that album.
Yeah. I like the whole album, that whole Jonathan story. It's fucking great, man.
See, depending upon my mood, I have no time for it. And I actually think there's an argument to be made that of all the assholes on that record, all the characters that are terrible, Jonathan might actually be the villain. I think sometimes there's an argument for
the
that.
worst one, man.
Because, like, obviously Charlie is the worst, but, like, Jonathan doesn't do anything to help himself. And, you know, and Dr. Rocker, to me, obviously he's trash too, but his song on the record is fucking sweet.
Yeah, it's crazy shit, man. It's a whole good story, man. I love it.
So retro, I agree with you. It's way too. But if gospel music sounded like Golgotha, I would listen to a lot more. It would be a lot more on my playlist. that's for damn sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, his his religious stuff doesn't bother me. I just wish the album had a little bit more oomph to it. If the songs were more like Scream or like Golgotha, that'd be one of my favorite records. But to me, it just kind of gets dull in the middle.
Yeah, I like some of the tracks though. The good shit on it, like I said, is really good. But then there's some stuff I don't really, kind of try to pass over. It's
I still hate that I miss
me.
Yeah, miss you not being on mine. I'm glad it was on yours though, Trent.
Yeah.
So Trent, what is your number 6?
My number 6 pick is another one from Kill Fuck Die called "Kill Your Pretty Face." I love that damn song. Really cool.
Dude, that one was in my top 30.
Yeah,
that is his third.
Yeah,
and
third
he
one
even
from KFD.
Used two that I used. He didn't even use either of the ones I used.
I love KFD. Yeah, we had totally different ones from it, but yeah, like that's my third one from KFD.
See, and if I had to pick a track from that record, I would still pick a different one from what you guys picked.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
What would you pick?
Kill Ahead?
Kill Ahead's good. Yeah.
Ooh, we're about we're
so my
top 5.
My number 5 is going to be my first. And if you want me to give you a spoiler, my only entry from the Crimson Idol.
I bet I know what it is.
If you know me, you know what it is. You know it's Chainsaw Charlie, Murders in the Rue Morgue.
Yeah.
This track, 1992, 1992, had it on a 12-inch vinyl. And played the fuck out of it. Had to import the album because you couldn't go to Camelot or Disc Jockey to fucking get it. So I had to go to a store in Huntsville called Sunburst and actually import the Crimson Idol. And at the time that was very strange. These days, I guess, it's not because hell, we've already talked about how.
I think for Blackie, that's just what he does.
Yeah, couple of these albums, I don't even know if they were ever domestically available. Yeah. I know Babylon was, but at the time, this is the first album I actually had to import because there was not a domestic version out. But that song, with the exception of, I think Blackie does and you guys might enjoy it, but I think Blackie does a lot of talking on albums, and it does have the talking intro. I'm not the biggest fan of the talking intro, especially when Blackie, voices his opinions. Luckily, this track doesn't start with an opinion, but the fucking song rips. It fucking rips so hard.
And it's fucking
so good.
Good.
Then you get the fucking chainsaw. Between W.A.S.P and fucking Jackal, give me more chainsaw, baby.
Yeah, more chainsaw.
Hey, I fucking love Jackal. I'm sorry.
I do too. I like Jackal. More chainsaw. No, dude. What I wanted to add something to that. The thing is, I remember loving Chainsaw Charlie, and we listened to that shit in 92, and that was when fucking grunge was everywhere. It took over everything, like 92, 93. But we still love that shit. Yeah. Chainsaw Charlie. And,
we did. We were diehards, man. We were fucking metalheads. We dabbled in the grunge shit. Oh yeah. We love Nirvana and Pearl Jam and all that shit too.
Yeah.
But we didn't forget about W.A.S.P. or fucking Tough or Wild
Kiss,
Side or
that, yeah.
Floyd. Yes, we didn't forget about that shit.
No,
Nitro, God, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your number 5, Joe?
Chainsaw Charlie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I knew it's got. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, there's nothing more to say about it. It's fucking amazing.
No. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's totally
Trent, what is your number 5?
My number 5, I think we already talked about this one too, from Live in the Raw, Harder, Faster, man.
Harder, Faster.
Yeah.
I feel left out. I should have listened to Live in the Raw a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a good album.
But then I would have had 35 songs that to choose from. So
yeah, even more of them.
We're okay. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have to go revisit that song after we talked about this now.
It's just so good
because I only listened to Live in the Raw once during this kind of revisit of Raw of W.A.S.P. shit.
But he's got Scott Steiner.
He's got Scott Steiner on the brain.
I know. So speaking of W.A.S.P. albums, there was an EP. And it was like a live EP type thing that came out that I had like you pulled the cassette out of the cover out, and it had like a female there with a dog coming up. I don't remember what that was called. And it's not available on CD that I know of.
What the fuck was that's fucking because I remember it too.
I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah. Oh man, I got I remember the cover.
We'll go ahead. Yeah. Trent, what was your number 5 again?
Harder, Faster. From
Harder, Faster.
Harder, Faster. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So my number 4 was Love Machine.
Yes.
Yeah. Love Machine. Fucking great.
I fucking love that song. There was a time there was a time that would have been my number 2. And you know, I struggled, you know, to not even have it higher just because of my love for the song. But my other 3, I think, edge it out just a little bit more. Yeah. All right, Joe, what's your number 4?
5 was hard.
Number 4, I'm going back to Babylon for the last time, third and last time, with the track that you already put on there, Doug. I'm doing Babylon's Burning is my number 4 favorite song.
Yeah. That song is fucking awesome.
That is great.
It absolutely is. Of the last 15, 20 years of W.A.S.P., it's my favorite song of all of that stuff, I think.
Yeah. Right on, man. Right on, dude. I hear you. That's a great album. I love Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be hard to do the album rank, man. Fuck. That's going to... I don't know what.
Yeah. So there won't be an album ranking tonight. We've kind of discussed this. We got to do a little bit more into this before we actually do the album ranking. But
totally.
So Trent, what would be your number 4?
My number 4 is Chainsaw Charlie from the Crimson Idol.
I was wondering. I was like, dang, surely Trent's going to throw that one in.
Oh yeah, it's on the top. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So good, and so that riff, that intro type thing, does that not sound very Maidenish to you guys?
Yeah,
I mean, in Russia,
right before the chainsaw,
with this too, you know. Yeah, it's like. Is that like, was it Wasted Years?
Wasted Years has a riff that's something like that.
It does, yeah. It does.
It's real similar to that.
It does.
Yeah, I fucking love that song.
Not exactly the same, but very similar, man.
It had that same.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. It would be. No. You're on it. It's the middle part. They, whenever it.
I
guess on the video it starts
sucking asshole. That's what they call me. Yeah. I think it's right before that part. Yeah, it is, man. That's an awesome riff, man.
My number 3, we're gonna go back to the self-titled. It's gonna be "Sleeping in the Fire."
There, I knew you were gonna have it on there.
I love that song.
Oh yeah, you knew that. Oh God, that song is so good.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. Blackie's vocals on that song is
Yeah.
They
love
played that as one of the warm-up songs when we saw King Diamond last year. I don't know if you remember that. It was like the songs in between.
No, I
Uncle
do
Ratchet.
remember that. I do remember that. Yes.
Was that
Because
the one
King
in
always
Atlanta?
comes out to King always comes out to Uriah Heep.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
there's Stella. Stella says hi.
Oh,
Stella.
doggy got a squeaky toy.
There she goes. But Uriah Heep, to bring it back to W.A.S.P, on Inside the Electric Circus, there's a cover of Uriah Heep, Easy Living.
Yeah,
which is really
that's
good.
a cool song. Yeah, I'm a big Uriah Heep fan. I love Uriah Heep. I could do a Uriah Heep ranking.
Oh yeah,
song ranking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop out real quick while y'all are doing number 3. I'll be right back though. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So number 3 for me is I don't think Doug put it on his list yet, but I know you did, Trent. I'm going Headless Children. I'm going with the track Mean Motherfucking Man.
Yeah, I love that's just rock and fucking roll at its best, man.
It was almost my number 1 because I love that song so much. But
yeah, it is a great song, man.
I had to make room for these other two. So
yeah,
there's Stella again.
Yeah, that's awesome shit.
Stella's been drinking Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, getting them seen.
Getting them seen.
Yeah. My number 3 was, I think it's just a 12-inch. I don't know if it's on any album other than Greatest. It's Animal Fuck Like a Beast.
Yeah, I think it's only on the 12-inch single.
12-inch, yeah, that's the only thing I've seen it on.
Because I don't even think it's on any of the live albums.
Yeah, I think maybe on one of the greatest hits, but yeah, not on any live albums. Only when it was released, the 12-inch.
Is that the 12-inch where he's got the
saw blade? Yeah, it's like cutting into his balls.
He's giving him a little bit of the suck it, the DX suck it.
Yeah, yeah. Got the leopard skin pants on and shit going.
He's got the leopard pants.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So does it piss you off that he said he doesn't want to do that track anymore?
Yeah, man, I wish he would. I mean, I respect his beliefs and all, but, you know, damn, that was a good song, man, you know?
Yeah.
It was a damn good song.
I like it. It doesn't get me that mad that he doesn't do it anymore. I mean,
yeah, he's got some good ones, too.
So, Doug, I had Mean Man for number 3, and Trent went with Animal Fuck Like a Beast.
Yeah. It was on a 12-inch.
Okay.
We were talking about that. I think it was only released on 12-inch, and maybe some.
And then he kept talking about his 12-incher.
Yeah. 12-inch. What's that Aerosmith song?
Yeah.
What's out my big 12-inch?
Was it 10-inch?
Yeah. Big 10-inch record. Yeah.
So I wish I had the 12-inch up here. Whenever I do, whenever we, I'll hopefully I'll have it whenever we do our album ranking of the album.
Yeah,
even though it wasn't an album, it was 3 tracks or whatnot.
Yeah.
I do have they released it on CD.
Oh yeah,
there it is.
That's it. That's the cover. It's awesome. Yeah, dude.
I have the 12-inch as well. I don't know where that's at.
Yeah.
So my number 2, I'm sure you two know where my number 1 and my number 2 is going to be. You just don't know which one I've decided to go with here and now. And really, this is a struggle because these 2 songs have been my favorite songs by W.A.S.P since, '89. And this track that I'm going to tell you has been my top spot before, but Mean Man from '89.
I love that song. We all 3 had that one on our list.
Yeah. I was telling Trent it was almost my number 1. Did you see what Retro put?
Yeah.
Fuck Like a Beast is my favorite ballad. Yeah, I hear you.
Retro, I agree, man.
I hear you, brother. That's cool.
So you better watch out. Retro will nail your ass to the sheets.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, guys, I think Trent knows this. I made a couple of videos back in my younger days, and I actually edited together a video.
Oh man, I forgot. Totally forgot. I remember it though.
Yeah, I actually edited a video for that track in Decadence Dance by Extreme, but we won't talk about that right now.
Yeah.
Joe, what is your number 2?
Number 2, I can't believe that nobody's put this on their list yet, or maybe at all. The title track, Headless Children.
Oh yeah.
Oh?
Man, I think I had that one, but
I think it actually has. It might have my favorite of all of Blackie's lyrics. And there's a part in the song, and I'm going to read the lyrics real quick, just so I don't screw it up. That I think is possibly one of my favorite lines of anything anywhere, and it's oh gosh, let's see if I can find it out. Here we go. It's like the almost last verse where he talks about the Frankenstein of flesh stitched together back from death and preying on the souls of everyone. That's the best fucking lines of poetry I've ever heard in my life.
It's fucking amazing.
It is, man.
Frankenstein of flesh stitched together back from death. That is amazing.
People underestimate
really
W.A.S.P, man. People underestimate W.A.S.P. They're more than just they're a great shock rock band, but they're more than shock rock.
And that song's heavy, and I mean Frankie Banali's drums, the only thing heavier is Man of War. If we're talking.
Yeah, Man of War heavy as fuck.
Hey, you're gonna get retro going by talking about Man of War now.
Oh, is he a king of metal?
Oh, he loves him some Man of War.
Yeah, dude.
But that song is.
Trent,
I love it. Yeah, number 2.
God,
number 2.
You're upsetting me here. I wish I would have dived deeper into that song with lyrics like that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Frankenstein of flesh.
That's amazing,
dude. Check these lyrics out, man. This is from "Don't Cry, Just Suck." That was like my runner-up, man. But I love these. I'm gonna make you nasty. You'll be my little whore. Come on, do me till I'm red like the dick on a dog. That's total loss right there.
Fuck, that's Wacky
right over.
Yeah, like the dick on a dog. Make me red. Like, God damn, man. But yeah, okay. Number 2 on me, Tormentor. I think we've already. I think Joe had that one. I love.
Oh
song. Yep. Tormentor. I love that.
I've got that on the way, Joe. I have that ordered from Screen Factory Dungeon Master. So
we have to watch it.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Horror Buddies. You're gonna have to come into a Horror Buddies episode with a couch watch. All this shit's over. We're gonna have to do the Dungeon Masters,
and then I'll try Mad Dog for the first time.
Oh yeah, Mad Dog MD.
All right,
I only knew what Mad Dog was from the song Mean Man. I'd never even heard of Mad Dog before.
Yeah, if you drink enough of it, you'll get crazy as shit, dude.
I start getting obscene.
Yeah.
Fucking 89. It was like Mad Dog, and my young ass was like, Mad Dog, hell yeah, one day. And then fast forward fucking what 5 years later, I think it was my first taste of Mad Dog was in like 95, 94, maybe, I don't know.
And then everybody started drinking the shit out of it. I think we drank all the Mad Dog in the 90s, man.
Yeah, Circle K, over at Marcy and Mark's house.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I remember I got drunk, passed out in an apartment that was empty.
Yeah,
I somehow got in the window or something. That shit was nuts.
Yeah, I remember that. And then I was out. I was out there in the fucking courtyard with my fucking Danzig Thrall Demon Sweat Live shirt on, and I'm fucking got Mad Dog puked all over it. But okay. We should go ahead.
Times everybody walking around had puked, saying, where he puked up a little bit. Fuck it, keep partying.
Mad Dog, Orange Jubilee fucked me up. All right. What's your number 2, Trent?
Number 2 was Tormentor for me.
Tormentor, yeah.
Okay, that's right. All right, so it's up to me to give you my number 1, and it's not going to come to any surprise to any of you fools. At least you 2 fools on the screen here. Other people might not know. Animal. Fuck Like a Beast is my number 1.
Love that shit.
Animal Fuck Like a Beast.
Yeah. Mean Man was definitely in number 1 at times,
Yeah.
And actually, it was a struggle to decide what my number 1 was going to be. But I'm going to go ahead and go with Animal. And we're gonna call it from the 12-inch. It's also on the remaster reissue of the self-titled.
Mm-hmm.
It's on there as well.
Yeah.
But the song it's freaking amazing. And that's my number one.
Great fucking song. Love that shit, dude. Always will.
Yeah. My number one.
And
I'm sorry, Doug.
No, yeah, and you know, a lot of that has to do. I mean, it's a fucking childish song, and and you know, young Doug loved the word fuck, and anytime it was in a song, I mean, I liked a lot of embarrassing songs that I probably would not say I love, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, I love this song, and I have always loved this song.
No, it's great.
Yeah, hell, we all love the word fuck. We just like, oh god, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
My number one's not a surprise either. It's already been mentioned on here, and it is, if I'm not mistaken, the opening track on the album it appears on. I can't get over it. It's Wild Child.
Oh,
I have to. I know it's cliche because it's one of the hits, but
no, fuck that.
No.
Fuck that.
No, dude.
It's like, but it's that good. I never get tired of it.
Very good, man.
The vocals, the line, you know, the hook where he goes up and the vocals is
very good.
I mean, like he does it in a song that rocks, like Wild Child. He'll do it in a ballad, like Hold On to My Heart, and it just breaks your heart. Like every time he does it, it's just a great thing that he can do.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna go off of you. Mine was Wild Child as well from my number one from Last Command. Yeah, dude. Just that mix, the way Randy Popper and Chris Holmes, like that's probably the best lead shit Chris Holmes does, man. Like it's just beautiful shit in the middle part, man. Like when you hear all the jungle like shit going on and Blackie's it's perfect fucking mix, man. Every instrument's cool and pronounced, man. Like
and I think that's where there's the slow motion jump off the rocks when Blackie jumps in the video.
Yeah, dude, that is some beautiful shit. And I mean, just the song is. I love it because it's morally questionable as fuck. It's twisted,
it's morally questionable,
but it's a beautiful song, you know.
So I did a call out on Instagram, you know, asking people what their favorite W.A.S.P song was, and Blazing Corpse actually said "The Flame." It's like it didn't make any of our list, but it's a fucking amazing song.
Great song.
Yes. Very, very fucking good.
Yeah. That's a good song.
You know, after reading that, I was like, holy shit, how did that not make my list?
Yeah.
Because it is really, really a good song.
Yeah, it is. That whole album, the first one's amazing. It's hard.
That album. I mean, like I said, I had to like cut myself off with that album because I Want to Be Somebody obviously made my list. Love Machine made my list. The Flame could have made my list. School Days could have made my list. The Hellion was on my list, and it was like 22. So it you know, just barely didn't get my list. The Sleeping in the Flame made my list. On Your Knees made my list. Tormentor made everyone else's list.
It was my number 2.
I mean,
Retro said Animals is number 1.
Yeah, every track on that album's fucking gold. The self-titled, man. I'm surprised nobody got Blind in Texas, man.
I almost had it on mine.
Yeah.
So I would have had Blind in Texas, and one of my little and I kind of mentioned this earlier with his talking, you know, especially when he would talk his political. But I don't like when Blackie talks in songs, and that is the only reason Blind in Texas. It was in my 30, 33, 34 that I had. It was there.
Jack Action too got mine.
I like Jack Action. I almost had Fistful of Diamonds on there.
Yeah,
Fistful of Diamonds.
Yeah.
On the first draft of my list, I had from Hell Dorado. I had Dirty Balls on my first list.
Yeah, that's some good shit, man.
I had Hell Dorado and Descending Angels or
Damnation Angels.
Descending Angels is the Misfits.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
It's on what is it? Famous Monsters.
Yeah. Yeah, some good
All
shit.
right. So
yeah,
Look at that.
What?
We did it in under an
that's
hour
our
and a
20.
half.
Yeah, hour and a half, man. We're getting good.
yeah, hour and a half. We got
Hope everybody enjoyed hanging with us, man. Like for this hour and a half.
yeah.
I had fun.
Retro, thank you for coming out. Lisa, thank you. Kaji, thank you for coming out. Thank you guys for participating in our.
Hey, and Retro
our
gave a
little
shout out to some Steve Grimmett and some Grim Reaper. I've got a Grim Reaper
Yeah.
patch on one of my jackets.
I love Grim Reaper, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, badass shit, man. But yeah, I learned a lot of
There we go.
doing this. I listened to all the stuff, and I got my expanded on some stuff I wasn't very familiar with, and yeah, it was cool. And
Yeah.
we'll just
And me as well, especially with revisiting revisiting Babylon.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, guys. I mean, hearing these tracks, even for the first time, I mean, Crazy made my top 8. I mean, it was my number 8 because
I gained
it's
all
like-
the appreciation for W.A.S.P, man, like from doing this, and I had fun doing it. It was all the appreciation for it.
Like he's a hell of a songwriter.
yeah, he is. Yeah, hell of a songwriter,
man.
hell of a fucking vocalist. So I don't know.
I love
what
Bob Kulick even more now, man, from his stuff.
Yeah. I know. We have a couple more. We have Kaju has requested some Metallica. Metallica. I know
I'd love to.
We've discussed doing Kiss, which will not happen until
quarantine's over.
Things. Yeah. But I don't know exactly what we'll do next. If we get a lot of requests for something that's been requested, maybe we'll do that. We'll do this again.
Man
of War.
Because the gods made heavy metal.
Retro say Man of War. He wants to do a top 20.
Yeah, Retro says Man of War.
God,
Retro.
they got so many albums, dude.
If we do Man of War, you're gonna have to jump on in here with us because you and Joe are gonna do most of the talking.
Yeah, I'm not very. I mean, they got a shit ton of albums in different.
I mean, I don't mind listening to some and getting in there and listening and this isn't something I can turn out every week though.
Yeah,
because I mean,
I got to take time to listen.
Even with somebody, even with somebody like Kiss, I've listened my entire life.
Oh, Kiss is going to be brutal.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I'm still going to go through and I'm going to re-listen to every fucking album, multiple times. Like Unmasked, I'm going to have to listen to multiple times. Older, I'm going to have to listen to multiple times.
I already know there's a song from Unmasked on my list.
I love Unmasked. That's what I love it. Shit, some good pop.
I'm not going to give it away, but I already know there's a song in there that'll probably be in my top 10.
Yeah. If that would have been any other band other than Kiss had done that shit would have been gold, man. They just did because it was Kiss.
And Joe and I were talking, Tuesday or Wednesday about Dynasty, but this is about what?
Yeah, we got to stop talking about Kiss.
Yeah, start going into Kiss. Take 6 hours.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I would like to say yet again thank you to everybody. We'll go down the line, see everybody wants to give a little heavy metal holler out.
Yeah.
Joe.
I'm just gonna say thanks for checking it out. Thanks for watching. I guess share your list with all of us so we can all then geek out over these other W.A.S.P songs because there's albums that we didn't even touch, like Still Not Black Enough, which there's some great stuff on that album. So.
Yeah.
Do that, and I like what you said. I like a heavy metal holler. That's how I'm going to say goodbye.
Yeah,
and the gods made heavy metal.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging with us. Hope you guys enjoyed, had fun. I had a great time doing it. I hope y'all had fun hanging with us, man, and having a good Friday night.
Yeah, time to go sleep in the fire.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's sleep in the fire, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Stay metal.
Yeah.
Stay mean.
Stay spooky.
Stay spooky. Out.
Heavy metal bros out.